All right, I want to talk about a few different things here. Um, First off, I want to state that I'm getting sick and tired of researching this crap. I want to be a sheeple. I really do. I don't want to know about all this crap. Like I said before, there was going to be more stuff coming out on Breitbart, and there has been. Um, this stuff on Holder in 1995. We must brainwash people into not liking guns, not thinking guns are cool. Yes, he used the word brainwash. If you watch the video, it's like a 4 minute video. Um, I don't think brainwashing was the correct choice of words, but I don't have a problem with it. That is definitely to me something that has been put on Breitbart just to be put up. Just to they're trolling, they're fishing. Stupid. Don't have a problem with it. Here's what I do have a problem with. Okay, as I said before, when I spoke briefly about critical race theory in one of my earlier videos, I am not the guy to be having an opinion on race or speaking to another race and thinking that I understand or that I could have an idea at all. And I believe that of any race to another race. But I take it further. I don't feel, regardless of race or gender, that I could understand somebody else anyway. Not unless me and that person happen to have something completely in common. Would I ever think that I could put myself in their shoes? So let's get that straight. It's not about race. That's not the way I feel about it. But let's talk about this Pacific Educational Group. I have a problem with it. Now, it's up on the Breitbart page, and they're using it saying that, President Obama, the Obama administration, and under guise of closing achievement gaps between black and white students, is promoting teaching methods that discourage black and brown students, yeah, they say that shit in the video, trust me, from conforming to an inherently white and therefore racist curriculum. It's true. I'm going to link the shitty video right here. That's where it's going to be. Crap video from PEG's website. And the wording is horrible. It's a horrible video to get their message across. Maybe they should hire Jason Russell. Right? Okay. Bad video. I did some research myself, and there is a better video with Donna Ford, Vanderbilt. I'm going to post that over here. Great video. Getting a lot of the same points across, but in a much more intelligent and informed manner. Not sounding like a moron like in the other video. Very intelligent. And I agreed with a lot of the stuff she said. I didn't have, no problems with what she said. And she's saying some of the same stuff. Now, I'll tell you what I do have problems with. Okay? It's this PEG, their website states that they were founded in 1992. And I want to get that across, that this is not something new. This is not something that President Obama himself said, we're going to do this in school systems. I'm sure he's a supporter of it, but they have been doing this since 92. In 96, they got, Chamber of Commerce recognized them as best new business, and the company continued to grow. They're in tons of school systems. Okay, what I have a problem with is that they're not just based on the book Courageous Conversations About Race: A Field Guide for Achieving Equity in Schools. All right, that book was by Glenn Singleton and Curtis Linton. One guy African American, one guy white. Now, on their website, that's what they say they go by to create the curriculum that they're using to change curriculum in schools. That's not it. Glenn Singleton did an interview that I watched where he says no, that the book is one of 4 parts that they use to create their program. And one of the parts, pretty much the biggest one for him, if you listen to the interview, was critical race theory. I have a problem with that. I really do. And here's why. Because what Peg is saying, let's get this down to brass tacks and plain language, easy words. What they're saying is that there is a difference between white students and any other race of students. I hate using the word race because public schools were created for whites and everybody else, it wasn't created for them. It's one of the things that they say. The other thing is, teachers are more apt to accept that whites will be smarter and that other races will not be as intelligent, so they may not get accepted to gifted programs as much as whites. And there's a lot that goes into this, but I'm trying to boil it down simply. So if I miss something, I apologize. But what they're saying is that what needs to change is not only the testing and the standardization, but that teachers themselves, faculty need to start looking at students racially. I have a big problem with that, okay? They're saying that if you have a Caucasian, African American, Hispanic, Indian, both Indians, that you need to treat each of them differently in your teaching style according to their race. I have a huge problem with that. And I do have an idea this time that I think is fucking better. Here's my idea. You treat each of them as a student, and you fucking treat them equally, and you hold your teachers to treating them equally. And you change your testing, and you change your curriculum so that they will be tested equally, and that they will be challenged equally, and that they will be held to equal standards. I agree that our curriculum right now as it sits may not be the best for everybody. Completely fucking agree. But you need to do something different than to continue this racial shit. If I'm trying to teach somebody, and this goes with people of the same race, the same color, they're all different. You could have a classroom full of 100 African Americans or 100 Caucasians, and each of them will learn better in different ways. There may be one method that is a combination of multiple methods that will be able to teach all of them, and then it will be upon their own intelligence level and their own learning curve to take that information in. But if you can individually teach students, and this is proven all the time, if you can individually teach them and figure out what is the best way for that student to learn, they will learn better, and they will learn more, and they will become more intelligent, regardless of race. So it's I don't get it. I don't understand. We are continuing something that in 2012, to me, and again, I may not know what the fuck I'm talking about. In 2012, this to me shouldn't be an issue. If there are people out there that are being asshats, hold them fucking accountable. If I found a fucking teacher that wasn't doing shit equally between students, I would fucking hold them accountable. What is the problem with that? I don't understand why critical race theory needs to be one of the 4 guidelines being used by this company, corporation, whatever the hell they are, to be changing school curriculums. I think it's the wrong thing to be going by. I think you need to be looking at students individually. And I get that one teacher, 30 kids, I fucking understand that. I would never put myself in a teacher's shoes, and I am thankful for teachers the world over. They do something that I doubt that I could ever do. But let's hold them accountable. Let's fund them properly. Let's not cut funding. Let's not, it's bullshit. We're going about this the wrong way. You don't need to introduce this fucking program and give money to this program while you're taking funding away from other shit. Funding for schools is what I mean. That makes no sense to me. If it makes sense to you, explain to me why. Comment. Tell me what you think. Rant yourself, because this for me is a big deal. You know, I have a daughter in school. This is a huge deal. And I think that it's probably, it's been around since 92. I've never heard of them. So what the fuck else is out there I haven't heard of? And that's what makes me, really not want to keep looking into this shit. This I do disagree with this. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm fucking wrong. But I have a big, huge fucking problem with this. Rant over.